Hey everybody, it's Protoman111 back with Let's Play Mega Man Legends. Now that we've gotten 3 keys and the sub-cities, we can actually now go to the bottom of the main gate and see what's behind those 3 magical doors. Before you do that, however, you want to make preparations because, as you all know, things that are highly tightened and locked up might mean something bad's going to come out of them. First thing you want to do is make sure your buster unit is pretty much up to snuff. You have equipped your parts properly and make sure they're strong enough to where you do at least a decent amount of damage, if anything else. Secondly, make sure your special weapon is up to snuff. It's pretty much upgraded, not maxed out necessarily, but upgraded a fair amount enough. And you're familiar with the weapon you're going to use. Now, I chose to use the Shining Laser because A, it's the most powerful weapon in the game. B, I took the time to level it up so it's maxed out right now, as you currently see, which has infinite energy. And 3, it's pretty cool, even for Legends 1. Now, the last thing you want to make sure is that A, your energy canteen has enough extra packs in there so you can recover just in case you're getting your face knocked in and you don't want to actually lose your brain. B, make sure you have the best armor you can get in the game. This will just make your eyes significantly easier so you don't take as much damage. And put your helmet on. So, now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the bottom of this mofo and see what we can find. And as I've been hinting before, I have a bad feeling. That's just me, having a bad feeling. But all the same, we gotta go down there and find what we can find. Now, you can go straight down the particular spiral. The only problem with this is there are two sections in the thing where there'll be 2 of the shield bosses sitting about. So you can't just run straight through them unless you just want to eat, metal in your face. But aside from that, the Shining Laser is not strong enough, unfortunately, to pierce the shield. However, it is strong enough to knock them down. And it is very powerful. And so we can just straight bypass this guy. Unfortunately, I kind of wonder why they didn't make the Shining Laser strong enough to break their shields, given it's the most powerful weapon in the game, but it's whatever, Because they're easy enough as it is, their AI is kind of stupid. Yeah, let's not try that again. Why did that work? Now, the bad thing about this game is sometimes the Shining Laser tends to... Wow, what is going on there? Anyway, the Shining Laser can miss sometimes, and that's just because the angle of auto-lock can cause this to happen a lot. I don't know why that is. I guess it's just the flaw in the system of auto-aim, but other than that, it's not a problem. That's probably the only issue you're going to have with the Shining Laser, but it's fun to use. It's great, especially if you got infinite energy. It's just awesome to use. So, now that we're down here, let's get these 3 big, huge, honking doors open.
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
In other words, 3 keys. They all have their different names. You put them in the doors. I don't actually know what the significance behind these words used are. They probably make more sense in the Japanese version of this game.
What is this? It reads... Sleeper.
Insert key into door. Door open.
The 3rd door. What does this one say? Dreamer? Well, it should be the last one.
Should be. I do hopefully think that it is the last one. Another door! What hell? I thought that was last one. Why? Though this does look like a command center. That's the picture of the island. That seems to be a foreboding door. Well, you know what? Only one way to find this out. Let's do this.
What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
Nope, a little late for that, buddy. That door is opening on its own.
It's a man? A person?
Suddenly he loses his helmet. What happened?
Was it you who awoke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned, but no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you are designated Megaman Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
Uh-oh.
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Eden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What? It's...
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Megaman?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem. Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this! Megaman, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right. See you later.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
Lesson of the day, kiddies. If something is attacking you, or you need to fix something, kick it! It will work! So, from the get-go, we're under attack by an enemy. Of course, you've seen him before, so he's not new. I should have just did that instead. So, what's going on? If you can't already tell from the cutscenes, a genocide is about to happen. We need to stop it because it is a bad thing. Very, very bad thing. This actually maxes out your attack power. Now, my understanding is there's an item, a buster part, that maxes out each attribute except for maybe rapid. I don't think that has one. But in all practicality, it's not very good. I wouldn't do that if I were you, because you'll be severely lacking in a trait unless that really makes no difference to you. You can quite literally max out energy, attack, and range, and you'd be good. Just you shoot super slow, and you know it'd be kind of suck. But that's all up to you. That's none of my business. But now we got to stop Juno. Juno, for a little extra information, is a bureaucratic model, i.e., he's meant for politics and things of that nature. Holy crap, monkey. Now, I believe this is the mother lode, or something relevant to that. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can even take this with us, and if we could, how would we? So it's like a bajillion space dollars is what this was worth. Well, I guess we can't take it. That kind of sucks, but regardless, Juno is a bureaucratic model. He's meant for politics and administration, but that doesn't mean he can't fight. He's capable of fighting, so just be aware of that. The story does not make a whole lot of sense until you actually remember what happens in this game, and then go play Mega Man Legends 2. They will make references to Juno and the previous events of Kattalox Island, though not very many. It kind of helps put into to view what exactly everything meant to be. I probably will wind up redoing Mega Man Legends 2 LP so you people can see it again, and I can actually do a better job of it instead of just half-assing it. But aside from that, that's neither here nor there. We actually need to get back through this back area. That only one chest that was back there was the only one worthwhile. Everything else is just a big maze, and it's just littered with mine enemies, so it's not a big deal. Of course, it wouldn't be foreboding if we didn't have any kind of long get to the last boss segment, as most games seem to have. So, though very quiet, the music is somewhat foreboding. As such. And look, it's Data. What are you talking about? Wait, what? Okay, now that Data's trying to be a philosopher, let's kind of do with what we have to do with at hand. Recharge your energy. If you've been taking damage or your shield's broken, do it from here. And save your game. I can't stress this enough. Once you're ready, head through the double doors. You can go back to the servers if you need to prepare some more.
It appears I miscalculated the odds of your ability to escape that trap. You are, however, too late. Eden was activated as soon as I entered this room. It cannot be deactivated as long as I, the master key of this island, remain here in this control room. All that remains now is to wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island. Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Eden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes. Now that Eden has been activated, any further interference from you will remain on file, thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately, you are suffering from memory loss and fragmentation. Therefore, as keeper of this island, I hereby exercise my prerogative of correctional dispensation.
Prerogative of correctional? What?
Allow me to rephrase. I will exercise my authority to terminate your probe.
In other words, I'm going to kick your ass so you can't stop me from doing what I need to do. That was a bad idea. Don't do that. Now, the majority of this first phase will pretty much be him jumping around like so, causing a shockwave, and rarely sometimes using that. That attack is somewhat hard to dodge because it can be somewhat random and the arms act independently. Now, like Sarah did, he'll kind of give hints as to what kind of attack he's going to be using. So it's a lot of memorization. Now when he does the jump stomping thing, you want to jump because that shockwave will nail you even if you're not within the explosion range. A lot of times he'll say, prepare yourself to rush you. When he says ready, he'll pretty much just shoot his hand lasers at you. And oftentimes he'll follow up with a jumping attack, so be careful of that. For this first phase, you can quite literally just run around the room, and he's not likely to hit you, unless he uses his little spinny laser attack thingy, which is confusing to avoid. Now sometimes he'll do that for an extended period of time, sometimes he won't. It's just really random as to how he does that. What you want to do is trying to find a good time to attack him. Other than that, this is first form. It's not that hard, but it's not simple either. He's no Sarah, so he won't give you that hard of a time, as long as you pay attention to what he's doing. Now, as you can tell, that's very, like I keep saying, it's very hard to dodge unless you're just great at luck and you're good at reading. As he's getting lower on health, he'll start taking random things. A lot of the times his lasers will start, or one hand will be aimed at you when he shoots the spinny laser thingy. And this is a new attack. Of course, I didn't dodge that well. Usually when the room just starts exploding, what he'll do is just randomly drop in, and when he hits the ground, this will cause a shockwave to go throughout the room. It's simply staying out of the center of the room and jumping to avoid it. Now I'll show you how to successfully dodge it. Okay, of course, the shiny laser makes this a walk in the park because it does so much damage. Usually, it doesn't matter what he'll follow up with, but he'll just follow up that laser attack with something. It doesn't matter what it is. Your best chance to avoid damage on that would be to just not do that, but to jump over his ground lasers.
My. It would appear that I have made an error.
You're damn right you made an error. You underestimated us. Now that we've gotten that clear out of the way, let's stop this mass genocide from happening on the island.
No!
Or
You were
not.
really successful in terminating my life support subroutine functions. But do not be disappointed. It appears it will take longer than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate me before then, you will be able to stop it. Assuming you are capable of deactivating me.
What?
Megaman edge logic? Head floating, suddenly get attached to body. Hi there, Sigma wannabe, how are you? Now, he's more capable of fighting in his body, obviously, as you can tell.
Are you ready?
No surrender. Okay, so he's quite a bit faster here. Moving around is more significant here. This ball hurts. Don't let it hit you. If it hits the ground, it splits off. And sometimes he will just jump around the room like a pogo stick. He sounds like one, too, if you listen to it. He'll sweep his hand across the ground and such, and basically jump over it to avoid it. As he's jumping around in the room, just move. His last jump will usually wind up having him in the center of the room and swinging for some random reason. Sometimes he'll jet forward, and sometimes a fire blast will come behind him as he's jetting forward, and it'll spread out through the room. Other than that, he's not too bad. Just avoid this ball. I believe this ball does break your shield. A lot of his attacks actually do break your shield, so you're taking full damage all the time. But moving around the room is pretty much your best bet. As he starts getting lower on life, he'll start changing his pattern a bit, and another attack will start to form, if you can get him to do it. Also, notice the deeper voice, and it's kind of creepy. Now, he's no Sarah, like I said, he's pretty easy once you know his pattern and know how to evade everything. But basically moving across the room like so will pretty much help you a great bit, I guarantee you this. And he gets pissed as you're about to kill him. Now, the shining laser makes this easy because it'll just burn through his life. Nothing. as such, even though he'd bury a head in him. So, enjoy the ending.
It appears I was in error assuming that a bureaucratic model such as myself would be able to best you in hand-to-hand combat. However, I was successful in keeping you occupied long enough for Eden to achieve optimal altitude before you could interfere.
It's a stall tactic.
This is Megaman Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization Number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed up in Eden's central core. I eagerly await my next activation.
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. Execution of Kattalox reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Megaman Trigger. Under suspicion of malfunction, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class Juno has been deactivated by Megaman Trigger as per Ordinance 103. Megaman Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command reroute acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to pre-designated coordinates. Deleting log of Purifier First Class's correspondence as required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class, present bureaucratic authority, trigger.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, Megaman. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Do you know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother, too. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. What you are, why you lost your memory, your original function, and mission.
Megaman! Megaman! Blasted contraption! It's always breaking down at the worst time!
Megaman, are you all right?
Yep, I'm just fine.
Gramps and I were working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
Megaman, you won't believe what we saw. I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it.
Calm down, Gramps. He's been like this ever since... Huh? Megaman? Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Really. I'm sorry that I scared you.
You're always running off like that, making me worry myself sick over you.
But somehow, I know you'll always make it back. I have faith in you.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go.
Ready? Megaman?
Ready.
go anytime you are.
Thanks, Roll.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
Yep.
That's right. Besides, now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go, won't you at least come to town and say goodbye to everyone?
I suppose we should at least say goodbye, eh? Hey, Megaman, why don't you go? Give him our best.
It would mean so much to everyone.
Go on, Megaman, and say goodbye to the junkman's wife for me.
Okay, I'm going.
So, a little different thing that a lot of games at the time I did not see do. Saying goodbye to the people you've interacted. Adds a little bit of flair. Not flair, but a little bit of a humanism to the game, rather than just being, artificial stuff. Most people you need to say goodbye to will be actually in the shopping arcade. If not here, you can actually go into downtown. You won't be able to go into other areas. Okay, basically your actions throughout the game will pretty much get repercussions here. So we're not going to go through every one of them. You can do it on your leisure. You can tell she's still pregnant. You have another kid, perhaps? Really? Irregardless, most of the people you can say goodbye to here, or they're going to be downtown, all gathered together. That way you don't have to go all over the island. If you try to go to any other parts of the island, the game will pretty much say, I don't have time for that. So in other words, Roll says, I ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Irregardless, you can go into the city and talk to everybody. We're not going to do that because you already know what's going to happen. I give the synopsis of it. Once you're ready to leave, you don't have to talk to everybody. You just have to go into the city and come back out if you want to. But if you're done with everybody else, head back to the Flutter and talk to and get off this island because, we're ready to go. Now, there will be one more instance where your actions throughout the game have affected everything. It'll usually be in the ending. But I won't be able to go through that in detail exactly because I'm not entirely sure how that goes about going, but either way. If you're not done, hit no, obviously, but let's get out. That's
Thank
GTFO.
you so much for your help. Take care of yourselves.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
Of course, Professor Barrel does it like a badass.
Goodbye.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad. Or the mother lode.
Well, it can't be helped. It's not like we meant to come here in the first place, right? But everything worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Megaman, did something happen while you were underground?
Huh? Yeah. Well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you, okay?
Roll.
Megaman, roll! Look outside! The island!
Megaman!
Okay.
This is my favorite part of this ending.
Whoa. Roll left. Left.
Huh? Okay. Hey, isn't that...
They all came to see us off.
at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Kattalox have come out to send them off and wish them well. Hey, everybody!
They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
And with that, we've just cleared Mega Man Legends. I'm going to let you listen to the credits because it's pretty cool what they do with the credits and what they do afterwards. So, give it a listen and see what you like.
In about an hour, we'll be arriving at our destination, Kattalox Island. Double-check your equipment readings and make sure everything's in working order. I swear this treasure will be ours or my name's not Bond. Let's do it!
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it!
What are you looking at? Oh. Ah! It's a dog! Oh, what happened this time? I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? Just you wait till we get back. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh, no! Hey, you! Let's go! Daddy!
Oh, you're mine, little boy. I'll get you!
I'm going to fire up the engine, Mega Man. You grab that blue lever there.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1, Mega Man, now!
Here goes. It worked!
Up and away!
Let's go.
That's it!
Fire!
Keep it up!
It looks like they're serious. They want to go out fighting just like cornered rats. On your toes, everyone!
No more playing around! I'll show them! Everyone ready? We're moving out! Roger!
Authorization number 8677. Requesting a reinitialization of this island system and memory backup of its bureaucrats.
Stop! Stop it!
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. Execution of Kattalox reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Megaman Trigger. Megaman Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of bureaucratic model Juno's backup data.
Well, I don't know. But don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you. Hey, everybody! They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this.
That's right! That's right!
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings. Who would have thought there was such a huge refractor down there? And all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up. I told you we'd have the last laugh.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood.
Once again, guys, gals, gamers, thank you for joining me in this trek through the Mega Man Legends universe. Hopefully, we'll be doing 2 again real soon, and I will make clear what exactly is going on. So, this is Protoman 111, signing off.